Hey yo, what a business, man. You already know who it is. It's your boy Greasy Baby holding it down like always, man. Back on the air after a brief little intermission. You know how we do it. Just woke up and shit, so yeah, I'm keeping it extra greasy for you. You know what I mean? Keeping it real. Bedroom's all toe up and shit, and that's the way I like it. You already know how we do it. Anyway, so what we're gonna get into today is a little bit of bullshit because I haven't put some commentary on a lot of the things that have been going down. Bus drivers, buses, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, you're always going to hear people talking about how they stun, how they're whipping it in cars, they got this car, they got that car. I've seen a lot of you motherfuckers in your little rust bucket hoopties, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You think that you styling, man. I got all these shorties up in my whip. You ain't got shit up in your whip except for dust bunnies and rust, you heard me? But it is what it is, man. If you got mommy and daddy's car, if you even got your own car, man, big ups to you, you know what I mean? But as for me, I like to stay on the bus, man. All these funny ass activities always happen, man. I already told y'all about B-Rabbit. You get to see a whole bunch of different characters. In fact, even just yesterday, man, I was on the bus on my way home, and some lady, she's like sitting, she just sat right in front of me, you know what I mean? I'm like, whatever it is, I'm not going to go hate on somebody for sitting in front of me. However, she's sitting in front of me, and just out the corner of my eye, I see this girl, like, moving her hands, like doing, like shit like this, and stuff like that. And that's the type of shit that I do to people in their faces, but this is motherfuckers I know, you know? If I do that to you and I don't know you, it's because I don't like you. So I don't know if this shorty didn't like me or whatever it is. It's some old lady, I don't know, but she's kind of smiling, doing, like, stuff like this and going. And at first I was like, okay, maybe something's not really right up top, so I'm like, alright, let me just leave it, you know what I mean? And usually if something's not right up top, the person won't even have any, like, direct, I guess, focus on anybody specifically. They just have it on whatever, they're doing their own thing, maybe they're talking to themselves, like, I've seen that happen, you know, straight up. I'm not trying to make fun of nobody like that, you know what I mean? But this lady was just doing it to me, and then she kept smiling at me, and I was like, this fool is crazy. Like, I don't know if this is a fan or what you are. Maybe you're feeling your boy swaggy. Probably about 50 years past 100, you know what I mean? You need to go get yourself, what is that, the Monopoly Man, or maybe KFC boy, I don't even know, man. Get your ass some Kentucky Fried Chicken, you know what I mean? Because we don't do that around here, man. I'm almost 25, which is pretty old, but I ain't anywhere near as old as you. I ain't never getting up in your cotton candy. Ugh. Think about that coochie. Ugh. You use and abuse coochie. Anyway, I just started doing that, and at first I kind of left it alone a little bit. Then after a while, I'm just like, yo, this is tripping me out. Like, this woman's actually tripping the fuck out of me. Me, when I was up in the workforce, man, I had a few altercations with a few old ladies who were trying to get at your boy, and oh my god, it was so disgusting. This one girl, she tried, like, almost kidnapping me. Like, me, I used to help people out. Anytime they had questions with certain things on the floor, you know what I mean, I let them know, yo, this is how you do it, or this is a good way to correspond with the customer. And this one old lady, she's a bigger lady, you know what I mean? She had her gray hair going on, really, really big and old. She used to always come, raise up her hand so I could come help her or whatever it is. And then whenever I'd come to help her, it's like she didn't even want help. She wanted to help herself to a piece of me, man. And I ain't a bucket of KFC, my nigga, you heard me? We don't do that around here. This girl would come, try tickling me, try grabbing me a few times. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? You know what I mean? Don't ever touch me. So eventually she ended up leaving, and I was so glad about that because that was part of my job description. I had to help people out, and I'm just like, oh, hell no. Like, I'd do anything to duck and weave. Like, oh, hell no, man. You need to get out of my face. Anyway, so this lady's doing that, and I was just like, you know what? I started having hot flashes. I'm just like, damn. This is another one of these crazy old women, man. Yo, I don't need that, man. If you're a fly shorty and you're young enough, you know, you're around my age, it's all good, man. You know what I mean? But young ass girls, man, get the fuck out of my face, and old ass women, get the fuck out of my face. Like, it is what it is. If you're a respectful old person, you know what I mean, I'll show you some respect. But start doing all this weird shit to me, oh hell no. So anyway, I made a big scene about it yesterday on the bus. I don't give a fuck, man. It is what it is. I pretty much said, what the fuck is you talking about? I walked to the back of the bus and kind of stood up until it was my turn to get off. But when I did this, I looked back around, and homegirl was still staring at me, almost like she had like a funny smile. Like, I don't know if she wanted to do that to me, or if she's just like, oh my god, yo, I want to talk to this boy so bad. I don't even know what the fuck it was. But anyway, homegirl tripped the fuck out of me. We don't do that. So that's just one of the episodes we had up on the bus. However, the bus is full of all types of nastiness, man. Y'all be seeing it, man. See motherfuckers, like, I know growing up, most of y'all have been taught etiquette, taught manners, taught stuff like that, you know what I mean? So why the hell is it that when we're on the bus, or just even anywhere, you see people coughing, but they don't block their mouth? Or they be picking their nose and wiping it up all up on the pole, or ringing the bell after they pick their nose, or doing something nasty, you know what I mean? I'm just like, what the fuck? And the worst thing is when you jam-pack on a bus at, like, I guess it's rush hour or whatever it is, and then you have some motherfucker who is so greasy, like me, I'm greasy, you know what I mean? But I try to keep my greasy in moderation to myself, you know? I keep it for the camera. I do it to other people sometimes, but I don't do it on this level, you know what I mean? Like, you'd be sitting down, you're in one of the seats, you know what I mean? And the bus is so packed that you have a few people standing up in front of you, right? And it just so happens that the person right in front of you is holding on to a pole. When they're holding on to a pole, they have to extend their arm out like this, you know what I mean? And guess what that does for you? That exposes you to a whole bunch of bullshit. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, huh? Alright, well, let me break it down for you. When they hold on to the pole like that, their little armpits sticking out, you know what I mean? And some of these motherfuckers, I don't know if they're from a different country. Some of them I know that they're not from a different country, because you just take a look at them, you know, like, they're even speaking, like, perfect English, you know what I mean? Like, everything just basically points, they're from this country, so you should know better. And even the ones who are from different countries, it's not like that's an excuse, like, what the hell, what the fuck are you talking about anyway? So you be sitting there and just doing your own thing, and you just get, woo! The hell is that smell? Oh, it smells like a mix of skunk mixed with shit, mixed with, oh, I don't even know what the hell it is. It's like Doritos or Cheesy's Paws or some shit. It's like, damn. So me, I'd be holding my shirt over my nose like this, you know, trying to kind of hint to these motherfuckers like, yo, you smell like shit. They don't give a fuck. They just looking at me like, who is this nigger? He thinks that he can just put his nose over, covering up his nose and thing. I don't care. I like the way I smell. Stuff like that, man. Yeah, some of these French boys, it's not even just French people, but it's everything, you know what I mean? Doing all that stuff, and I'm just like, damn, like, I'm telling you, some of these people smell so fucking greasy. It's so crusty. And it's like nothing to them. You go inside some of the chairs. I remember one time I went to go sit down in a chair, and luckily enough, I caught it. About to sit down, I see this big-ass fucking white goopy stain. I was like, what the hell is this? I even seen somebody sitting there. I'm just like, yo, homie, stand the fuck up. Stands up. Look all up on his coat. There's all this goopy type shit, and I'm telling you straight up, man, to the windows, to the walls, man, that looked like some yin yang twin shit, you heard me? Skeet, that looked like somebody had a good old time up in that bus, and had to bust off their shots up on the chair, man, because, damn, it's all up on homie's jacket. Oh, God. I feel bad for him. He tried wiping it off. I don't know what happened with him. That ain't my problem, you know what I mean? But I always watch all the chairs, see all types of gunk, all types of nonsense. I seen motherfuckers puking on the bus, acting live. Even one time I seen like the geekiest dude ever out of nowhere. Like, I just got on the bus too. I seen the geekiest dude. He's all looking around, looking all suspicious, you know what I mean? But obviously I'm the brother, so if anybody's gonna be staring at anything, they're gonna be looking at me, not some innocent geeky looking dude like that, you know what I mean? So he's all looking around, seeing if anybody's watching him. As soon as he notices that I'm the only one watching him, he kind of like gives me like this little smile, like pulls out a big ass 40. Yes, a 40. Y'all don't know what a 40 is? It's malt liquor, a big ass bottle of nasty ass shit that we used to drink back in the day when we first started drinking. You ain't got no money, so you're just like, feel like getting a little bit tipsy. Let me see what's up. Pulls out and starts chugging the shit live in front of the bus. The bus driver could have easily seen me and say, shit,